This is Welcome Only with Star Trek Discovery First Review, Final Season number 5, Episode number 7. The adventure continues, the hunt is on. Our, I misidentified possibly the actress who plays Mal as an actress who was in Star Wars, so Ashoka. Doesn't appear to be the case. She looks a lot like her. My mistake, apologies. Marlowe is the actress in Star Trek for sure. I'll get back to the other issues later. Spoiler alert, if you don't want to have spoilers, don't watch this. I actually give away the ending this time, not last week. I just tried to give back the ending. I really did give away the ending this time. So you are alert. Right? You're going to learn about the Breen, which I like. Again, not your grandfather's Star Trek, not your papa's Star Trek, but it is, in my opinion, it still is Star Trek, and it is entertaining. Discovery gets a message from Starfleet that they've captured Marl and Locke, and we've got to immediately jump to a new location. Cool space station. I don't know what it is. It's part of Federation. Maybe it's another look at Federation headquarters. Not exactly sure, but anyway, we've got a medical problem. Locke is sick. He was wounded by fighting with Captain Burnham, and he's still wounded and almost died. But guess who else find out? Guess who's coming to dinner? I guess you call it. Is what's the exciting part of the episode? And I got Saru's spouse, but not Saru. President Vulcan standing in for President of the Federation, obviously due to actor inavailability. Looking for writer laziness. I'll point it out when I see it, but the story seems original to me. The Breen are pretty much just adding on to the Breen culture, Warren culture. They flesh it out a little bit. They've got 6 factions fighting for control, and this guy's the key. He is somehow, whoever has him alive is going to be able to take over of the 6 factions, the Breen Empire. And the Breen are nasty, ugly, powerful people, and no one wants to deal with them, and no one wants to piss them off. And our new first officer has got a history with them. It's going to be revealed later in the episode, but basically they occupied his planet. That's the lazy writing alert. That's exactly what happened to Bajor. That's the Bajor Kardashian story. Again, can see our Breen guy. Okay, he actually makes a threat just then. Yeah, give me what I want or I'll blow up. And I think Tarina was actually very funny here. She cracked a joke. In order to delay the Breen, she preached that there was an issue with bureaucracy, and she commented afterwards, it's a better lie than a triple infestation, which I thought was a hilarious line. So, humor alert, Falcons can tell jokes. I'm sure the Discovery's detractors will say that's not good either. I like the fact that the Admiral Vance, I like his character. He's back. If you like him, he's going to not surprise you. He's his usual admirally self. He's straight laced and doesn't want to see the Federation still not as powerful as it was when Burnham left it. Doesn't want it destroyed. And when here's the while when she's talked back into sickbay when after an escape attempt where she Lockover injected himself with a bunch of drugs and tried to help her escape. They talked her back to the sickbay. Turns out she's married to the guy. They've got tattoos. I didn't get a screenshot of that, but interesting. She Locke and Mal are married. They love each other, and the the she can give them the power of the progenitors. The next clue is a Betazoid library card of sorts, Betazoid inscription. It's a library card to a mobile library that changes location every 50 years. And of course, Zora's going to show a map and show us how to find it in a couple of pictures from now. So overall, I think it was a good episode. It was relatively unique. The writers were not relatively unique storyline. The writers were not lazy. They did their job, although the occupation story, be it uh, Rayner's planet or Palestinians on Earth. What are they anyway? It's getting old. Kardashians occupying. They're the Israelis, right? Give me a break. Let's find something new and stop the occupation story. I'm really tired of occupying stories. But beyond that, good episode. It will be entertaining, and just don't mind my politics. I live in the Middle East. What can I tell you? A couple of weeks from the publishing date of this is the final episode of Battlestar Mercury, episode book 3, chapter 52. A cliffhanger ending. I'll warn you about that. If you like this content, please support us with a subscribe, a notify, or some comments. We really need some comments. I love doing this, but I really could use a little more help getting the content out there. Our numbers are dropping slightly because the story wasn't maybe interesting enough, and we're going to fix that. May 2024, we're going to get you that final Battlestar Mercury story. Please help us out with a little like, comment, or subscription love.